Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again. I tried something new with the intro. If you like it, please tell me. But we're not on about that today. We got some new news for The Last Jedi, which I actually saw on the Star Wars show, which has actually revealed two new vehicles, First Order new vehicles, which are going to be revealed in The Last Jedi. Now, I'm quite impressed with these vehicles, to be honest. It's a little bit skeptical on the ideas of them, but I'm more on about the ship, if anything. But as far as everyone's aware, we've all been moving on to the first one, which is actually a walker they've designed. And I'm quite surprised. So we actually get the ATM-6, which stands for the All-Terrain Mega Caliber 6. Now, it's a bit funny why it was called that, despite it does look like an original AT-AT, but please don't let me Episode 5. Please. This is where my skeptical comes up on this. But why is it called that? Because it's got one massive laser cannon on top of its back. Now, apparently this is actually used to be an artillery piece, so that's a bit interesting from the show. That's quite interesting. And for a fact that the ATM-6, I think this is the first time they've ever used a number, maybe, it is actually much larger than a standard AT-AT. So, for AT-AT size, it's going to be quite big. I think somebody said it was like a gorilla walker kind of thing. So, that thing with the legs, which I quite find impressive, has still got the technique on the back leg with the original AT-AT, but it does have that theme of the AT-AT itself. Apologies about the static there. But now let's go on to the First Order Dreadnought. Now, I'm just saying this before it goes out, just before I say anything else about it. I'm a bit ashamed why I hope this isn't the Super Dreadnought that we're going to be getting. I was hoping it was maybe the Eclipse, like I said before, but maybe this is just a big Dreadnought of a ship. Now, for this ship, it's quite massive, and it's quite let's say, unique design. Quite flat. I'm actually not surprised, to be honest, about how it's been made, because the First Order isn't actually fully funded. If you've watched Star Wars Explained or something like that, they've probably said the First Order is not fully funded, because it's a small faction. This is kind of why I don't like these guys, because they don't do their job properly. But they're mean as hell. Now, let's see what this thing's actually got for weapons. Now, this thing has two, really huge orbital auto cannons. Now, these things are massive. Now, apparently, according to the Star Wars show, these are used for aerial bombardment. So, hopefully, we might get to see an official aerial bombardment, not like the one we saw in Star Wars Rebels. Now, this thing measures in quite a length of 7,699.72 meters long, or if you want to be a little skeptical, 25.162.8 feet. Now, I'm not actually too surprised about the size of the ship, because I was never expecting something like the Executor or the Eclipse to be built that size, and these ships are quite small compared to those, because the Executor was something amongst the 9,000 meters long, and the Eclipse itself was 17.5 meters long. So, in comparison, that's quite near their range, but it's still quite small. But, well, and this thing is actually built in with 24-point defense air anti-aircraft weapons on it. And that's pretty much it for what we get from it. Like I said before, I'm quite surprised by the Dreadnought. I'm a bit worried about why it's got that ditch in the middle. It reminds me a lot in the First Order's critical point. It's like, I don't know how to say it, it's like a little trench zone kind of thing in the ship. Remember that what happened last time? So the ship got stuck in there, and then it hit the bridge, and then boom. So, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. To support this channel, please sub. If you don't want to do that, please look at the Facebook page, and just say what you think. And thank you guys for the comments below, except for one person which said this video was quite bad, the last one. But I think I was quite impressed with the gameplay that I did last time with Star Wars Battlefronts 2 Starfighter Assault. I was just annoyed they never showed anything else. But thank you for watching this video, and may the Force be with you always.